Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're plunging into an incredibly relevant world, rapidly changing too. The modern landscape of allergies. We pulled together a stack of your sources, research papers, industry reports, all sorts. Our mission, to really unpack the biggest trends, the breakthroughs, the stuff that's fundamentally changing how we live with allergies, and even how we might prevent them. Yeah, it's definitely not just about, sneezing in the spring anymore. Allergies are evolving right alongside our environment, our understanding of our own bodies. So if you've ever wondered, why does allergy season feel so much longer now? Or is there really such a thing as a truly hypoallergenic cat or dog? Well, you're in for some genuinely surprising facts today. Okay, so you mentioned allergies evolving with the environment. And looking through these sources, it's just crystal clear how much climate change is driving that. It's kind of startling, actually. It's not just warming things up. It seems like it's actively rewriting your allergy season, making it longer, more intense.
Oh, absolutely. Longer, definitely more intense. What's really fascinating, biologically speaking, is how that global climate shift directly impacts our immune responses. Your sources point this out clearly. Pollen seasons, significantly extended. So you get more exposure, especially to things like ragweed and grass pollen.
Right.
And it gets even stranger. There's this rise in thunderstorm asthma, particularly in
Well,
cities.
thunderstorm asthma.
Yeah, basically, heavy rain breaks pollen into tiny, tiny particles. Much easier to inhale deep into the lungs, makes reactions worse. It really highlights this critical need for more adaptive strategies, how we approach allergy management has to change.
And adaptive strategies.
Yeah.
That leads us right into treatments, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's where things get really interesting, I thought. The breakthroughs in immunotherapy. Wow. Your sources really highlighted the growth in sublingual immunotherapy, SLIT.
Exactly, SLIT, those under-the-tongue tablets, very convenient.
Much more convenient than shots for many people. But it goes deeper now, right?
Yeah.
More precise.
Oh, much deeper. We're moving, far beyond just masking symptoms. The research is pointing towards incredibly targeted approaches. Think epitope-specific vaccines.
Epitope specific. So that's like targeting just the tiny bit of the allergen that causes the problem.
Precisely. Teaching your immune system to ignore just that specific part. Incredibly precise. And connecting this to the bigger picture, things like monoclonal antibodies, biologics, they're truly revolutionary.
Right, for severe conditions. Asthma, eczema.
Severe asthma, atopic dermatitis, chronic hives, yeah. These are basically engineered antibodies. They block the specific immune pathways causing those severe reactions. So it's a real shift towards disease modification, not just symptom control.
That is a huge shift. But thinking about it, it's not just about treating things once they pop up, is it? Your sources also showed this massive focus now on prevention, especially with food allergies.
Absolutely. Food allergies, that whole landscape has been transformed. You've got the rise in, free from foods everywhere, nut-free, dairy-free options, but also actual FDA-approved treatments now, like Palforzia for peanut allergy.
Right, I saw that mentioned.
And crucially, this prevention idea ties right into that paradigm shift around early introduction for infants.
Yes, the ill-ease study effect. Big change from previous advice.
Completely overturned it. Now, the recommendation based on studies like LEP is to intentionally introduce allergens like peanuts early on. The idea is to help build tolerance, prevent the allergy developing in the first place. You're even seeing baby foods, formulas with trace allergens included now.
It's amazing. Just a total flip in thinking of a decade or so.
So, okay, what does all this mean for just daily life, managing allergies day to day? Tech seems huge here.
Huge role, yeah. Your sources detail things like smart inhalers. They track your usage, can even send reminders.
Yes, very. And wearable air quality monitors, giving you real-time pollen pollutant data right on your phone or watch. Allergy tracking apps, too, integrating pollen forecasts with your logged symptoms for truly personalized advice.
Personalized advice, that's key.
And we're even seeing AI starting to help with diagnostics. Plus, telehealth making specialists way more accessible.
And sort of underlying all this innovation, there's the really deep science, right? Genetics, microbiome.
That's the foundation. It really makes you rethink things.
Did the sources show much debate there? Like with the microbiome stuff? Is it settled science?
Oh, it's definitely dynamic. Not totally settled, but the connections are getting clearer. What still kind of blows my mind reading these papers is just how linked our gut health, those trillions of bacteria, is to our allergic resilience. Studies are directly connecting gut balance or imbalance to allergy development.
Yeah.
And then there's epigenetics, how early life stuff exposures can literally flip genetic switches for allergy risk on or off for life. Even things like probiotics, still being explored cautiously, but the aim is potentially preventing or treating conditions like eczema or food allergies by tweaking that gut environment.
So, yeah, from our gut microbes right up to global climate patterns, it's undeniable.
Yeah.
The whole allergy landscape is shifting dramatically. We're looking at a future where, prevention, really personalized treatment, smart tech,
Yeah.
it could totally change how you experience allergies, moving beyond just coping towards actually modifying or stopping these reactions. And that hypoallergenic pet thing.
Yes.
The sources were pretty clear. No such thing as truly hypoallergenic.
Yeah.
It's about specific proteins, right?
And it varies hugely.
Exactly. It varies by animal, by individual person sensitivity. That myth is definitely busted. But this whole picture, this understanding of allergies, this complex mix of genes, environment, lifestyle, it doesn't just lead to better treatments. It empowers us all, really, to think differently about wellness,
Yeah.
about resilience. So after digging through all this, what stands out most to you about these modern allergy trends and breakthroughs?